And
One broke her shoulder.
Hello, and we're back.
Someone broke her.
Welcome to the Who Need One podcast. We are excited about today's podcast. We have some really great guests coming out today, and we have. Go ahead and say your name so you can get used to talking.
I'm Milania.
I'm Blakeley.
And I'm Beckett.
All right, and you are what I know Blakeley hates are the Bork twins, two sets of twins. But today we're talking about twinning. My very first podcast, I had Carmen Bork on, and she was talking about her running adventures and her journey. And as soon as we wrapped up, I was talking to her and Ben, and I said, "Well, I'm going to have the kids on, right?" She said, "Yeah." So we got to make that happen in the summer. And I said, it'll be a great idea to have like a twins podcast. And lo and behold, the person that owns this bar is also a twin. So this podcast is actually writing itself. So I want to thank you guys for coming out, taking some time out of your great summer to come talk to us. First off, before we get started, some legal things. Let me get everyone to raise your right hand. Raise your right hand. All right. See, 20. All right, repeat after me. I state your name. Do not hold Shanta or the Who Need One podcast responsible for any arguments that may happen on the car ride home today. And P.S. Shanta is awesome. Good job. All right, make sure you don't hit that tripod. Okay. All right. Well, again, we're here. I like to have fun. These kids are great, and I've known them since they were, I think, Beckett 8, maybe. But this is how I got to meet these guys. Of course, through sports. Beckett played on the same team as AJ, my kid, and we all played. We all played on the same team, and that's how it is when you play on these sports teams. Parents get to know each other. You get to meet some great parents, and along the way, you just come across some that kind of stick. They're all great, but then we met the Borks, and we really didn't have a lot to do with each other, for lack of a better phrase. But after Beckett decided to move on, Sherry, myself, and AJ, we wanted to go and watch Milania and gymnastics, one of our nationals up in New Orleans, and we had such a blast, and we all bonded and we clicked, and our families kind of just had a great time together. So we just said, "Hey, let's keep this going." So this is kind of my connection with them. But I just want to start off by again thanking you guys for showing up, and just we're gonna talk about twinning, but really this is about sports. And you guys, I tell you, when it comes to sports, every time I turn around, I'm asking Carmen, "Well, where are the kids? Where are the kids now? What are the kids doing?" But let's start from the beginning. We'll start with you, Blakeley. You're the oldest. How old are you?
I'm 16.
Okay, let's start your journey. What was your first sports memory?
I started off with t-ball,
Okay,
and I was very interested in that at the young age of 4.
okay,
And then when I realized that I wasn't going to be able to play baseball and I had to play softball, I didn't want to do t-ball anymore. So I joined Ellie's rec soccer team, and I've been playing soccer ever since.
okay.
That was, yeah.
So since 4, you've been involved in sports. Now you and and let me go ahead and preface. I did have her twin Ellie on. Ellie unfortunately suffered a collarbone break. She tripped over something at home, but I'm going to say she was diving for a catch on flag football. She made the touchdown, and when she celebrated and threw the ball down, she hurt her collar. So that's where we're going with that. Well, Ellie, we miss you. If you're listening, sorry you can't be here, but we understand, and we hope you get better. But we'll have you guys back on again, and once somebody here makes a field goal medal or something like that. But let's Beckett, talk to me about your first memory of sports.
My first memory was probably when I was in baseball. I just joined because I just wanted to do something besides just staying at home.
Yeah. Did you enjoy that?
Yeah.
But so I know you decided to switch up. What did you do after that?
After that, I went to soccer. And then after soccer, I just went to golf.
Okay.
That's where I'm at now.
So that's what you're doing now, golf. Great. So are you enjoying golf? All right. So let's get over here to Baby Shark. This is what her nickname is. Her mama called her Baby Shark. Milania, talk to me about your earlier sports memory. What are you doing now?
I used to do soccer, and then I wanted to try. I wanted to do like something different, and then I did dance and gymnastics and acro, and then I wanted to pick something like just one to focus on one, and I decided to pick gymnastics. And
Gymnastics?
that's where I am now.
Yes. Are you there now? Yes, you are. So let's talk a little bit about that, and then we'll go on. So where are you in gymnastics right now?
I'm at level 9, and there's like 10 levels,
Okay.
and then I guess you like. I don't really know how. Like I don't really like know like a lot about it.
That's fine.
But
And that's actually good that you don't know because you're just showing up.
Right.
You're having a good time. You're just doing your best.
Right.
And whenever it's time to get to the next level, you're getting to the next level. So it's good that you're kind of naive to the levels. But so you're at level 9, so you're kicking butt and you got another level. So what's your goal?
My goal is to get comfortable in like level 10,
Okay.
and then hopefully get like my elite card. Like so, I have to go to like an elite competition and then score a certain score.
Okay.
And I get it.
Okay.
So that's my goal.
Well, good. Blakeley, I know you are phenomenal in soccer. So what were you in your journey with soccer? Because you're doing a really great job of that as well.
Right now, I'm starting in August. I'll be starting my 3rd ECNL season,
Okay.
and I only have one more after this one.
Okay.
And I'm off to college.
Yeah. So what grade are you now?
I'm 11th grade, so
Oh my goodness. Wow.
yeah. So I'm
Sorry,
super
Ben.
excited.
I didn't realize. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know why I was thinking you were getting ready to go into the 11th grade, but okay. But that's awesome. So like I said, this is a twinning episode, and as you can see, these guys are they're 2 sets of twins in the same family, which I think is phenomenal. And I know I had a definition. And what are you guys? I know you're not identical. You're fraternal. So just so those of you who don't know, there's 2 types of twins. You have your identical twins, and basically they just develop from a single egg and it splits. We're not gonna get into the science. Fraternal twins, they all have their own. Why are you shaking your head, Sherry? Fraternal twins, they all have their own separate egg. So, and that's where we're going with this. So, a lot of people have questions about twins, but I got a question. Milania and Beckett definitely are twins. Do you guys have that twin thing?
Yeah, sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if he gets hurt, do you kind of feel the empathy of that? No.
Not
Because you used the one hurting them. But and I know it's it's a little different for you two because boy and girl, you really never played together other than running. But for you, Blakeley, I know I can't speak for Ellie, but what were some of the pros of having a twin sister growing up playing together?
Growing up, and even now, like competing in cross country and track together, it's it's a built-in competitor that we have.
Right.
And I always have somebody to run with, unless she's hurt, like she is now.
Right. Sorry, Ellie.
Yeah, I always have a running buddy. I always have somebody to stretch with, warm up with, and yeah, it's just really great to have on the course when you're nervous for a race, and yeah, you'll just have somebody to pace with you.
You used to have that built-in companion.
Mhm.
Now, what's the cons?
Well, we played soccer together for a long time, and it was hard with some coaches because they would call us the Bork twins.
I know you told me that. You hate that. I know.
So it's just sometimes people don't understand that we are different people and we are different athletes and we have different goals, and we just have to create our own identities in some sports, and that's just hard sometimes.
Yeah. I think the one thing you guys have in your favor is that you're twins, but you all don't look exactly alike. So you have your own identity in your looks, but if they know you're twins, they're going to package you up and they're going to just treat you as the Bork twins. And like, we're individuals and, you know, we want to be treated that way. Does your, do you tell your coaches that?
Yeah.
Good, good. Voice that. You need to let them know, you know, that's a good thing. Yeah. Well, I know you guys just got off this great trip this summer. Talk to me a little bit about it. What'd you like about this trip, Beckett?
I really just like going to cooking school and learning,
Okay.
just like new techniques,
Okay.
and how to cook. And stuff.
Where'd you go?
We went to test cooking, testing.
Tuscany. How long were you there?
A week.
Oh, wait, that's great. Great. What was your highlight of that trip? You guys do some really great trips. What's your highlight, Blakeley?
I really enjoyed just trying the different foods in the different countries that we went to, the different cities and the countries that we went to, and the gelato that we ate.
Okay.
That was my
When I
favorite.
first saw the word, I said gelato, but it's okay. That's okay. I don't mind.
Yeah, like Munich was probably my favorite spot. I just love
Okay.
Germany.
Okay.
It just, I don't know.
Because of the beer.
Yeah.
I get it. What about you, Milania? What was your favorite part of this trip?
Like the different food we got to try and like the different cultures we got to experience. And my favorite part was cooking school because all like just how much we learned.
Yeah, I saw the pictures your mom posted. I said that was a great opportunity for all of you, and I told her I'm excited to taste everything you guys learned. So pick a night. Good. But you know, being twins, like I said, you guys don't have it. I guess not. It's not the word as bad, but like I said, you have your own look, your own identity. But you know, but you're still twins, and you get grouped up as twins. And I just think that you guys do a great job of you know, going out there, having your own identity, your own personality. Each one of you have your own personality, and I attribute that to your folks. I want Dad to come over here real quick. Yeah.
I didn't hear her
Get
say.
over here, Dad. You can walk behind and get right behind Blakeley. This is Ben Bork. He is the father of two sets of twins, and I still don't see how he still has hair. But just talk to us a little bit, Ben, about raising two sets of twins in sports, and they're all going their own separate way, and you know, just talk about the challenges, the joys.
Well, when they were first born, it's easier almost because you're very efficient with your feeding. You give one a scoop of food, and the other one a scoop of food. It's great. But sports, it's awesome. It's almost, well, it's not free entertainment. We have to pay for it.
Or skate
Love it
fees.
every weekend or something.
Those damn gate fees.
We got a gymnastics meet, soccer match, golf, all in the same beach. It's awesome.
How do you do it with going four different directions?
A lot of miles,
A lot of miles. Yeah.
a lot of planning.
A lot of planning, and which is what you and Carmen do together. So
Sit down Sunday and then we come up with a game plan, who's bringing who where, and
Well-
what changes up sometimes.
well, the good thing is that somebody has a license now,
That's nice.
so that
A little
makes
more worries, but it's
yeah.
nice. Like Milania from gymnastics class.
That's a big help. Yeah, that's great. Well, I always sit back and awe of you and Carmen and like, how do you guys do it? Because you know we have one trying to get around different places, but you guys seem to make it work. I tell you, she's so efficient. You know, she gets pregnant twice and has 4 kids.
That we always wanted for. Great for.
Yeah.
Settle.
Yeah, but we miss you, Carmen and Ellie, and again, we're just always just excited to hear what your kids are doing. Right now, I'm going to say the Bork kids, get over it, Blakeley. The Bork kids are doing
The work crew.
the Bork crew, yeah, what they're doing, and we're always following you, and you know, we know you guys have some big things on the horizon. You know,
Excited for it.
I'm excited for it, Melania, with you in gymnastics, what you're going to do. I would love to maybe have you come back and we'll be interviewing you as a Olympic gold medalist. But you don't need to worry about that. Let me worry about that. You just worry about stage 9 right now. Okay. But Blakeley, as a rising senior,
I'm gonna be a junior.
that's it.
That's like going to be.
That's what just throwing me out.
Yeah.
Rising junior, you've got some people already knocking on your door right now. So how is that? What's that experience like?
Well, I'm really new to the recruiting,
Yeah.
I guess. But there's colleges that are pretty close to me right now reaching out.
That's
Like
great.
Campbell.
We'll see you in the house.
I actually have a call with them tomorrow.
Okay.
And then like Liberty University.
Awesome.
Um,
Yeah. Well, like you said, this early and you're like, this is just the beginning for you. But Anybody would be honored to have you. I think you guys you overachieve, you guys excel, you're always reaching to be the best. And I couldn't be prouder of you. So glad you stopped by. Like I said, with this being a twinning day, you guys are twins, but you're all individually great in your own way. And keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. But thank you so much for taking time out of your day. Anything you want to say,
As far as sports go,
yeah, sports.
we don't push them to do anything. They find their own way, and it takes some people a little bit longer to find their love for sports, but
Poor
they'll
guy.
find it. The main thing is don't push him to do it. because
Exactly.
that's not-
Let him find his way. But yeah, Beckett's always the odd man out sometimes, being the only boy. But we got you, Beckett. Yeah. Well, thank you guys so much, and I really appreciate it. I know you have somewhere to be, but just good luck in all your endeavors moving forward, and we're rooting for you. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. Great job, guys. Tell Ellie we'll get her on here.
Yeah.
Well, we want to thank the board, Blakeley, Ellie, and Beckett. And thank you, Bill, for bringing them out. You guys have a great day. We'll see you. Coming up next, we have another set of not 12 or 16-year-olds. Come on up here. Actually, it's the owner of the bar, Teresa. You see her every week. She's here to talk about, the bar and,
I'll talk to the old people now.
yeah, I got you. Well, welcome. Well, our next resident set of twins, my good friends Teresa, and you just hand it to her whenever it's time for the talk. Sorry, I only have one microphone. But yeah, go ahead and sit closer. Here we're starting. So, are you guys Teresa and Tina, our resident twins of McKinley's? Now, are you guys fraternal?
We are
You are fraternal. Okay, who's older?
debated for many years, but according to the records, we're fraternal.
Who's older? You're older?
Yeah.
How long?
3 hours.
3 hours? Okay. All right. So you're the one, huh? So thank you guys, and thank you again to Teresa for having us on.
Absolutely.
You guys, of course, came up of a different era, and you do actually look more alike than than not. So what was your experiences as kids growing up as twin girls, rooted in sports? What was your experiences? Go ahead and talk, Tina. Don't be scared to talk. Yeah.
Well, I mean, obviously you said it's a different era. Different, I think, just mentality about women in sports, and growing up in it was awesome because mom and dad supported us and, whatever we want to do concerning sports, and supported us in that way. So that was awesome. It was a challenge, but it was fun.
Yeah.
We had a great time playing together. It
Yeah.
didn't come without its difficulties
Right.
that we'll probably talk a little bit about.
Yeah. Well, go ahead. Let's talk about those challenges. I mean, I know, like they said, you have a partner. They're always to work out with. Someone's always there, as a companion, especially in sports. But what are some of the challenges, especially for you guys, coming up back in the decades you came up?
I feel a thing.
I'm trying to keep my card here for the bar, so but tread lightly.
It's no joke that, anybody in competitive sports at whatever age it is, you compete against everybody to try and be the best.
Yeah.
It's no different, I think, in 20s, especially because you're together all the time, and then people pushing you to be the best, and
Always asking who's better.
yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, you got that a lot too, especially because you both play just basketball together. Which
Softball, so.
Okay. So, what were some of your challenges? Is it anything different, or if you can add to that?
Yeah, I think it's the same. Again, back in the day, growing up playing girls sports and then women's sports. The overall support is significantly different. I look at, today, I'm looking at a TV right now that has the Little League softball girls playing World Series.
It's on TV. It's on ESPN.
Right.
You know.
Right.
I mean,
Right.
we grew up, and some of our games were on local radio, AM radio.
Right.
You know, we had to buy our own shoes and all of this, even in college to a certain point. So it's night and day. But I think, you know, personally, the biggest challenge was always we were super competitive. We still are today, and so we were always sort of pitted against each other. Who's the better player? Who's the whatever? Fortunately, I played inside. Tina played outside, so it worked well because she either shot or passed me the ball.
Right.
You know, I mean, that's pretty much how it was.
Both were vying for point guard.
Right.
Same position.
So we did play different positions. So and we complemented each other. So there's very positive things about it, and then, you know, just the challenges that everybody goes through.
So who was the bigger sister?
See, it's like an icebreaker. Every family event or whatever. So who's, you know,
Yeah.
who scored more points? Who did this? Who did that?
And even in, like you said, you don't have to be twins for that to be, you know, a thing. Because if you're on the field, you want to be the best anyway. But you just happen to go home every day knowing that she scored 10 and I only scored 6. Meanwhile,
I
like
mean,
you said, she
20. And then we
She passed you the ball.
went home and we shared a room.
Right.
You know, so we were just always.
Game at night.
Oh, yeah.
So what the rough times, was it like resentment at all, or was it just, you know, if you ever got into, you know, if you're ever upset with each other, was it resentment at all, or was it just
No, I think
typical sibling, you know, stuff? Okay.
Yes.
Because you never know, you know, how in other relationships could be deeper than other. We're not going to go any more deeper than that. I was just curious, you know. I know my brother, I couldn't stand him, and he was a year older than me.
Oh, yeah.
When I say when it comes to playing sports, you know,
Yes, yeah.
get on my nerves, and you know. But do you guys go back to the same room? Does it linger, or you get over it quick?
No, I think it was just kind of in the moment.
Yeah,
You know,
okay.
I'm for sure there are some instances where there might have been some punching and slapping going on, but on a rare occasion,
Yeah,
mostly.
Which I always win.
Oh, we're old and she still tries to wrestle me. She can't.
Cool. Broken.
Old and broken. I get it. Well, enough about the twin stuff. Let's talk about the weekend. Soccer. I woke up Monday feeling a little sad because soccer's over.
I was
Woke
sad
up-
before the last game started.
We really enjoyed that. I mean, it was just great
Yeah.
for the World Cup. It never fails to, you know, entertain you and give you a good product. But it was on to the women. I mean, now the women are coming up next year. You know, we got a chance to really got a chance to win it. But you know, another thing. Anything you want to talk about soccer?
Oh, just appreciate everybody coming out here.
Yeah.
We had for the
Great.
final game on Sunday, we were packed. And you know, Chrissy, our general manager, does a great job on our social media promoting everything, and you could tell there was sort of a culmination of the month and a half.
Yeah.
And we were full in here, and everybody was, you know, yelling and cheering, and it was a good game. The outcome, you know, people have feelings about that, and what happened afterwards is, you know,
Yeah.
a whole other story. But
Yeah.
but I just wanted to say thank you to everybody that came out to support during World Cup, and it was so much fun. And yes, the women's were going to do the same thing,
Yep.
and hopefully make it
Yeah.
even better.
We have a year. We have a year to build up
we
to
have
it.
some practice under
But,
our belt, so
But like you said, you know, a lot of people came out to watch the games here,
Mhm.
and people, they were very casual fans, probably never have seen a full soccer game in their life,
Yeah.
but they came to appreciate the sport, you know, watching the World Cup with us, and we're excited about, you know, like I said, the Little League World Series
Yes.
for softball. We got Little League Baseball coming up next month. Of course, big old Pigskin's around the corner, football, but like I said, we're excited about things to come and all the events that you're gonna have here.
can't wait.
But I got a question for both of you, and I'll give you my little opinion about golf. Do you think that was a penalty of Bryson DeChambeau? That was a big talk about the weekend. Do you think that was a penalty or no?
Do bears blank in the woods?
So yes.
I mean, that was so obvious to me. I mean,
It's so funny how something like that can divide the country. I mean, it was like, you know, it was a penalty. The letter of the law, it was. It's just, unfortunately, it's because of who did it. It just, you know,
Yes.
took over the whole weekend. which unfortunately, yeah, go ahead.
Yes.
It is heavy.
So just real quick, I don't mean to monopolize the time. So again, we were talking, about differences in generations and how you compete and how you play sports. And it was disappointing to me to watch that because, he knows better. He knows better. I kind of, Rory said it best, and I'm not going to go on a tangent about criticizing DeChambeau, but I think Rory said it best. He knows better, and it wasn't a good look. So,
I'm just curious.
yeah.
What do you think?
Absolutely.
Okay, so twinning.
Most of the time we do think alike.
That's what I'm gonna say.
God.
You guys can,
Except for when we're building something together.
and that is segue really quick. They love being around each other so much they decided to start their own company. They do demo, rebuilds, remodels, a lot of stuff. So
Stuff.
TA Squared.
TA squared.
TA Squared is their company. So if you got something like a,
Like I don't have enough going on around here.
yeah, I know, right? Well, that's what you want to do. Be busy until you
That's right.
can't.
Yeah.
Not able, but that's going well. But I just always have a great time when I'm around you two, and being twins, I always say I can't imagine having somebody else walk around, like me. Or
Me
world.
either.
Yeah. But I do want to introduce one person to come up, and I you always talk to the kids, but then sometimes you just gotta bring the parent on to just say, hey.
Segment.
Coming to the stage is the one and only Doreen Adams. This is the mom of the twins.
Uh-huh.
How are you today?
I'm good.
Good to see you. I'm not gonna keep you up here long. I know
That's
you.
good.
She's experiencing her first.
Yeah.
Another first.
I know. I asked the kids, I said, hey, this is your first interview. They said, yes. I said, yes. So I am documenting a lot of firsts here. But
That's good.
thank you for being here. And I'm not going to keep you long. I just want to know, you tell me, how was it raising competitive twins back in the day?
Good.
Yeah.
And we're done.
Enjoys this as much as we do.
But was it hard?
Yeah, it was a little. They loved it.
Yeah.
They loved playing.
They love playing, and
Yeah.
they love being together. And I know you and your husband,
Yeah, Paul's got all of their, I think Teresa's got it all. Every game they was played from high school.
Proud of
on
them.
up.
That's
And
awesome.
the 8-track tapes to prove it.
Yes.
And you still have that stuff?
Teresa's, I hope, still got it.
Oh, Jackie, we need to raid some
No,
closets
no.
later on. Have a viewing.
All
That's
the
great.
Paper articles they got.
Just so proud, huh?
Yeah.
That's great. That's kind of what my dad did. I would find old clippings, and I never knew that he kept it. So,
Yeah.
so that's
kept it
great.
all.
That's great. Well, I'm not gonna keep you long. I just wanted to get up here and just give you your flowers. You've done a great job raising these two.
A handful.
Yeah.
It was hard,
Yeah. It was. Hey,
but
that's parenthood, though. You're always gonna have your struggle.
Well, they had 2 boys and then had twins.
Yeah.
So,
2 boys and twins. So.
yeah, it was, we were a mess. Four hellions.
Bye, guys. We'll see you. Well, we're gonna just say one again. Thank you guys for coming on, just sharing a little bit about yourselves, and anything coming up for McKinley's before we sign off. I know you said that probably going to take a little bit off on August to get ready, kind of take a break.
Yeah, we've been hitting it heavy with events and stuff. So we don't currently have anything scheduled until the first Friday. The first Friday in August, we're gonna pick up our primary special again and have some live music for sort of a dinner event. So that's in the first Friday in August. Between now and then, yes, we're preparing for NFL and college football. Can't wait. Everybody's getting excited about that. We've been improving our TV.
Such a great job. When I walked in, it was just like, man, it's so good.
A little bit bigger. We had some pretty small TVs, so we're upgrading and trying to get ready. DirecTV doesn't have the Sunday Ticket anymore. That's moved over to another company.
Okay.
So we're currently working with them to make sure that we have, just like we always have, all the games every Sunday.
So,
Well, good.
a lot going on.
A lot going on, and if you want to come have a good time, and from what I read, that Clayton, North Carolina has one of the top 10 places to get wings.
That's right.
That was amazing. I mean, that's nothing to.
No, I know.
I don't care who put the list together. You put
The fact that we
that
got named,
5
yes.
Charlotte
And I don't care
places,
that we were
couple of Raleigh places, and then
10, but we got it. We made
well,
the
we're gonna
top
we're
10.
gonna make you number one. That's our
Yeah,
goal.
yeah.
We're gonna make you number one.
Awesome.
Well, thank you guys so much for coming out again. You know, just enjoy having you, and I love you both. And so glad that you're here with this. And
That I know.
Good.
waiting.
That I know.
But
But
yeah, she's a little competitive too. Also, I'll just say,
oh,
we should say
I
that.
I should totally say yes.
That's where we
They
get our
they get their competitiveness from you. Because you sit at a poker table with this lady.
She's taking your money.
She's
She
taking the
takes
money and
every-
she'll take it with a smile.
That's right.
But we're just honored to have y'all on, and just thank you so much. And if you guys are ever in the area, I'm telling you, you need to come to McKinley's. This is a great place to be, great place to hang out, great place to just have a cold anything and, you know, watch some sports and just hang out with some friends. So come on by whenever you can. We'll be back next Wednesday. Thank you for coming out. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna get it downloaded tonight and put it on my YouTube channel at Who Need One Podcast. Please just tune in if you can, and hope you enjoy what we're doing. Give me all the feedback you want, good or bad. I take it all. But thank you for watching, and Who Need One.
Thank you, Shanta.